Hey, what's up guys? Aaron here from A Plus Magic, back again with another card trick tutorial, and this is going to be a trick that I invented myself. It's pretty cool. It's like a triumph, somewhat, kind of. I don't really know what to call it, but it's a really cool card trick, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So you can show your friends, your family, whoever you want to try to impress them. So, here we go. What we're going to do is fan out the herb, we're going to ruffle through the cards, and all we have to do is tell me when to stop. So right there, let's just say the spectator said to stop right there, and they pick out that card, and we're going to keep that card out. Let's just say, for the sake of the tutorial, the sake of the performance, is a 7 of hearts. So what we're going to do is go through the cards and try to make somewhat, kind of like 4 equal piles, if I can speak. So don't have to be exactly equal, just 4 piles that we're kind of like distributing the deck into 4 piles. So what we're going to do is get the next 2, or the second and the 4th pile, flip them over just like this, and we're going to shuffle 1 pile face down and 1 pile faced up. So if we can do this, whoops, let's see, just like this, we can put them together just like this and show that they are face up into face down. So next what we're going to do is we're going to get this pile, have it face up, and we're going to keep this pile face down. So again, we're going to go through it just like this. I'm going to put it just like this. And for the last one, I'm going to flip the piles, and we're going to do them face up and face down, just like that. So, you would tell your spectator, just a little recap. You picked a card, you looked at the card, you kept it embedded in your mind, and everything just like that. So, once you got the card, you put it back into the deck, and we shuffled face up and face down cards, face up to face down packs, and we made a big mess with the deck. They'll then probably look at you like you're stupid, and then they'll say, well, I didn't put my card back in. You can kind of look dumb at that point, but then all you have to do is spread out the cards just like this, and you can then say, well, let's see, we have ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. We're missing a card right here in between the 6 and the 8. We're actually missing the 7 of hearts, and them still with this card in their hand, they'll see that they have the missing card, the 7 of hearts. Out of all of the hearts that are flipped up in the deck when you shuffle them up and down, they'll see this and they'll probably be amazed. So, 7 of hearts right here. We're going to go ahead and get on to the tutorial. So, all you have to do, it's a regular deck of cards. Don't worry about having to have like a gimmick deck or anything like that. But all you have to do is pull out all of the cards of the same suit. So I just used hearts. You can be any suit that you want. So, once you do this, you're going to want to put it into order. So I have king, queen, where's the jack? I think I left the jack in there. Actually, let's see. Yep, there it is. So, all you have to do is remember to have all the cards of one suit. You have king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. Now, it doesn't have to be in this order, but to make it more like seem like a random card other than the king of hearts or the ace of hearts, what I do is before this, I put it in order, I go through, and I myself pick out a random card. So let's just use the 8 of hearts. So what you're going to do is after you have the card that you're going to force, you put that on top, and you put all of those cards on the top of the deck, just like this. So you're going to have to force the top card. All I did, you can use the classic force, whatever kind of force you wanted, but I just used the riffle force. So what this is you go through the cards, and at the same time you have these 3 fingers on the top card. You riffle through just like this. Whenever they say to stop, you grab all the cards just like this, but you hold on to that last card, so you force that top card. So I forced the 8 of hearts, and once they have it, you just tell them to keep it just like this, and you place the section that you pulled off, you keep that on top so you can have all the in order cards on top just like this. So once they have the card out, say you're going to put it into 4 somewhat equal piles. Now you don't have to worry about any of them but the first one. So what you're going to want to do is count off 12 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now these are all the hearts, so you just want to make sure you keep all these in one section. So just make sure you have these in the first section. After you count off those 12, the rest of them don't have to be exactly 12, just somewhat around that range. It doesn't really matter. Just say you're going to make 4 equal piles. So now all you have to do is get the second pile, flip it up, and the 4th pile, and flip it up. Now this is kind of the tricky part, but you have to make it realistic and act like you're shuffling them all crazy. So this is all of the hearts. The first pack is going to be all of the hearts or all of whatever suit you pick. So these are all face up. You have to make sure that all of these are always going the same way. So what I do for the first one is I keep the face up pack and I shuffle them together just like this. Now make sure you spread them out with the not heart face up because they'll really catch on if you do that, but just do it like this and show that they're kind of mixed up like this. So once you do this, you just have to remember that the hearts are facing down. So this pack is also facing down. So you don't want the hearts and the other packs to go in the same direction. So in this hand, the hearts are going down, so you want the rest of them to face up. So you flip this one over, so the hearts are all still going down, and you shuffle them together just like this. Now for the last one, you don't want to keep it face up because they might catch on. So if you want to flip this over, you also have to flip this pack over. But when you do the riffle shuffle just like this, kind of do it faster because as you riffle through, they'll start to see that there are only hearts face up. So make sure when you do this, do it kind of a riffle shuffle towards yourself and do it kind of fast so they can't really catch on to it. So once you do that, you put them together and then you do the little spiel about how they picked a card, they put it back into the deck, and you made 4 equal piles and shuffle them all together. They'll then, like I said, look at you like you're stupid because they didn't put their card back in, and you kind of just sit there and you're like, oh, that's awkward. Like you didn't mean to make that mistake. But then you say, okay, hold on, watch. You spread out the deck, and they'll see that there's the hearts. All of them are face up. So we have the ace, 2, 3, 4, and just count them off. So just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. And then you just do this really slowly and say, well, there's actually a missing heart. There's a missing 8 of hearts between the 7 and the 9. And when they see that they have the 8 of hearts and that's the only missing card that's not face up in all these hearts that are up here, they'll probably be amazed. And I really like this trick because it's kind of like you messed up, but then once you show the reveal, they're even that more amazed because like, ha, this guy sucks. And they're thinking that to themselves. They're like, oh yeah, this guy sucks. He doesn't know what he's doing. But then when you do it just like this, it's a really great production to the end of this trick. So anyway guys, kind of a longer tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this trick and go amaze your friends, your family, whoever you want to try to impress. Maybe go to a random person, whatever it may be. I hope you guys utilize this trick well, and I hope you guys do some practice on it. So maybe do some different forces or stuff like that. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And for more magic trick tutorials and more card trick tutorials, remember to subscribe to A+ Magic. See you guys later. Have a nice day.